Hey there and welcome. You know how sometimes English verb tenses can feel, well, almost identical? Yeah, you're definitely not alone. It trips a ton of people up. So today, we're going to clear up some of the most common points of confusion and we'll even dive into the passive voice. Ready to make your English sound super sharp? Let's do it.
All right, let's just jump right in. Simple past or past perfect. This is a classic, right? Look at these two sentences. I wanted to see her new house versus I had wanted to see her new house. See that? That tiny little word had, it changes everything about the timeline. But how? Well, stick around, because by the end of this, you're going to know exactly how.
All right, first up, let's master the past. It's not just about saying something happened. It's about putting those events in the right order so your story makes perfect sense.
Okay, so here's the golden rule. The past perfect, think of it as your secret weapon for telling a story in the right order. Anytime you have two things that happen in the past, you use the past perfect for whichever one happened first. It's basically like adding a little timestamp right into your sentence.
Let's make this super clear with an example. On one hand, you could say, I was happy Gabby invited me to her party. Okay, cool, two events. But on the other hand, I was happy Gabby had invited me to her party. Ah, see the difference? Now it's totally clear the invitation happened before I was happy. That one word connects them, creating a clear cause and effect.
Yeah, it's all about that sequence of events. So if we go back to that very first example about the house, saying I had wanted to see the house tells your listener that the wanting part happened before something else did. The timeline is suddenly crystal clear. The desire was there first.
Okay, so we've tackled the past. Now let's move on to navigating the present and the future. And you'll see how some of the same ideas about time and how long things last are going to pop up again.
All right, here's another one that can be a real headache. Present continuous versus present perfect continuous. They both sound like something is happening, right? But the difference is all about the starting point. Present continuous is for what's happening right now. But present perfect continuous, that one builds a bridge all the way from the past right up to this very moment.
Okay, look at it this way. If I tell you, I'm reading a book about climate change this week, I'm just telling you what I'm up to right now. But if I say, I've been reading a book about climate change since Monday, can you feel the difference? I'm stressing how long it's been going on. It started back on Monday and it's still happening. That's the key.
And guess what? This same kind of logic works for the future too. Saying, we'll lead at 10 o'clock tomorrow. That's a single moment. It's like a dot on your calendar. But saying, we'll be watching a movie from 9 till midnight. That's not a dot. That's a whole stretch of time. It's a line on the timeline. See? One is a single event. The other is an ongoing action.
Okay, you are totally getting the hang of this. So now it's time for a real pro move. The power of the passive voice. I know, it might sound a little intimidating, but trust me, it's not as scary as you think. And it'll make your English sound so much more advanced.
So you might be wondering, why even bother with the passive voice? Well, it's all about one thing: focus. Think about it. Sometimes what's really important isn't who did the action, but who or what received the action. The passive voice is like a director's tool. It lets you move the spotlight from the doer to the receiver just by changing the sentence around.
And the cool thing is, it's super flexible. You can use the passive voice in pretty much any tense. Look at these examples. The ball was caught by the center fielder. The focus is on the ball. The money will be counted by the cashiers. The focus is on the money. It's such a simple way to change the entire emphasis of what you're saying. You can really feel that shift, can't you?
And building one of these sentences is actually a piece of cake. It's just 4 simple steps. Let's walk through it. Step 1, start with a normal active sentence, like Kira uploaded the video. Step 2, take the object, the video, and make it the new subject. Easy. Step 3, add the right form of to be plus the past participle. So, the video was uploaded. And finally, step 4, add the original doer with by. And you get, the video was uploaded by Kira. See? So simple.
Okay, you've seen the rules, you've seen the examples, I think you're ready. It's time to check your understanding with a quick quiz. Don't worry, it's just for fun.
All right, question 1. Is this sentence correct? I'm attending Bridgewater College for 3 years. What's your gut feeling? Right or wrong?
And the answer is incorrect. Yep. Remember our rule, because you're talking about a period of time, 3 years, that started in the past and is still going on, you need that bridge. You need the present perfect continuous. So the fix is, I've been attending Bridgewater College for 3 years.
Okay, next one. How about this? Marco's flight will be arriving at 8 o'clock tonight. Think back to our little analogy. Is this a dot on the timeline or a line?
That one's also incorrect. The plane arriving, that's a single moment in time, right? It's a dot. It's not an action that happens over a period of time. So all you need is the simple future. Marco's flight will arrive at 8 o'clock. Much cleaner.
Okay, last one for the tenses. Tolly was upset that she hadn't met Mr. White. What do you think? Correct or incorrect this time?
And this one is correct. Yes, it uses the past perfect exactly right. The not meeting Mr. White part happened before Tolly got upset. That's what caused her to be upset. Perfect sequencing. You got it. Okay, great job on the tenses. Now for a passive voice challenge. Here's your active sentence. Mr. Brown will teach the English class tomorrow. How would you rewrite that to put the spotlight on the English class instead of Mr. Brown?
And the answer is, the English class will be taught by Mr. Brown tomorrow. Boom. That's it. You just expertly shifted the focus from the teacher to the class. Awesome job.
So let's just do a super quick recap of the key takeaways. Remember, past perfect is for the action that happened first. Present perfect continuous is for something that started in the past and is still happening. Future continuous is for an action that stretches over a period of time. And the passive voice, that's your tool for shifting the focus of a sentence. Got it?
And there you have it. I really hope this helped untangle some of those grammar knots for you. If it did, and you want more explainers that make tricky stuff seem simple, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today.